Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Hey, Jackson. How are you tonight, brother? We're in the van tonight. It's way too windy. Funny thing is, too, right whenever I put it in the van, started it up, the wind kind of died down, but it'll be back. It will be back. Hopefully, we'll get some fish here for too long. I got 5 poles in over here, and then Rocky to the side, he's got 4 and a bass rig ready. So hopefully, any minute, we'll get ourselves a takedown. We're looking for 30 pounders. We've been snatching them up over here, like 20 to 25s. So we're looking for a 30 right now. We got shiner, cut brim, and shrimp. We probably ain't gonna find that 30 pounder on the shrimp. We'll just find us a nice channel cat. But I hope y'all are doing good. Sorry we're in the car tonight instead of out there. But that wind, once it gets going, it'll annoy the crap out of you. What up? You don't know? How are you, good man? I was just letting them know we are in a van tonight, unless the wind dies down completely for a while. But it was kind of crazy. I didn't want to start up live for a little while because it was like a wind tunnel. Hey, Tinhead, how are you? I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out. Me and Rocky's out here with Bruce the Goose. Oh yeah, it's good to get out live and hang out with you, man. I tried to get out yesterday, but whenever I got down to the pier, there was some younger kids down there, and they had rode their scooters just to get down there and fish. So I didn't go live. Of course, I didn't want to put them youngsters onto the camera. But man, we were having fun out there throwing a cast net and pulling up some brim. I've actually got them in the back. Once I run out of the other bait, I'll load them bad boys up. Yugoslavia, nice. Man, we're out here in Hendersonville, Tennessee at Saunders Ferry Park. We're way away. You can see his little goose butt right there. Probably turn him sideways so he can get a better view. We'll put my bait light in too. Wait till I show you Bruce. He's definitely an 11. What's up, Chronicles? Yeah, for sure. You don't know. That's super far. crazy windy tonight. It was funny because I withstood about 30 minutes of a wind tunnel before I went live, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put them in the car. Just put it in the car. So I come over here, and now the wind has calmed down a bit, but it'll be back. Like I already checked on the phone just to make sure how it was gonna act. They said it'd be breezy. Rocky's already got a few jingles, so he was here before I was, rocking shrimp. So hopefully we can get something going for too long. Hey Glenn, welcome to the party, my friend. We just firing up out here in Hendersonville, Tennessee at Saunders Ferry Park. We're on the main channel of Old Hickory Lake, y'all. Just trying to find us a big old catfish. We've been pulling up some large ones over here, so we're trying to see exactly how large they can get. Oh, something playing around with that one. Go back and get it, baby. But I ain't really complaining because, sitting in the van with this nice cushy seat chatting with y'all it's a whole nother game. I can't believe, though, it's been 60s in January here. We'll have a couple days in the 70s this week. It don't make any sense, but I'll take it. Super cool. I tell you, I know a couple of people from online, and it seems like every one of them's been cool. Y'all just got a good vibe over there in New Zealand. Or I just been lucky. Man, I can't believe that wind died down. That's doing me dirty. I'll take it though, because them lights just keep going and that shit gets a little crazy. Now at least I can see when I get a bite. But when that wind is like 20 miles an hour, you never know when you're getting a bite unless it just fully bends. Rocking shiner, brim, and shrimp. We're hitting them with the triple threat tonight. Hopefully we get something. Entice them up into the flats. There's a deep hole out there, probably about 2 football fields out. But y'all know they don't really move too much right now. Hopefully we'll get something hungry. I appreciate that, Jackson. I'm usually out there closer, but tonight, just that wind, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it to y'all. I'd have to mute the whole time, and then I can't vibe with my homies. Sit here and chillax and chat while the fish get hungry. We have enough trouble with the airplanes. But thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Looks like that bait light just didn't get out far enough to be picked up on camera. You can kind of see it though in the waves where it's all swirling at the edge. That green light moving in and out. I'm gonna check and see if there's any bait in it yet. Here, fishy, fishy. I hear Bruce the Goose's family out there. That wind's starting to pick up again. Hey, Zayden, how are you? Appreciate you coming by and hanging out, for sure. We just getting started up, trying to hide from the wind though tonight. We're in the van. Between me and Rocky right now, we got 9 poles in the water. Bunch of shiner, brim, and shrimp. I'll probably give it another, 10 minutes. I'll check in poles, make sure they got something on them. It's so windy, and those lights have been blinking crazily. Like, you just don't know if there's still something on there. If you've been Ninja Turtled down there, you won't see anything, you won't hear anything with the bells, but them Ninja Turtles, they get real sneaky and they'll take your bait. Yeah, you don't know. Here in Tennessee, you can rock 5 per person. Half the time I want to bring my boy with me. He hates fishing though, but half the time I want to bring him with me and just put 5 in for him too. There you go. 10 poles, I'll help you pull it up. Yeah, he over there right now. He's got bells on his. I've heard quite a bit of jingling too. So they're digging the shrimp. I just don't know if they're big enough. Probably just something small, grabbing the side of it and running for a second. Hey, Benry, what's up? How are you tonight? Oh, I'm doing well. It's not too cold out there, but the wind is really picking up, so we're hiding in the van tonight for a little while at least till that wind stops. I wouldn't be up between that and the planes. I'd never be able to talk with y'all. But I'm doing real good. Relaxing and waiting for a takedown any minute. I give about 10 or 15. I'm going to recheck those lines, make sure we're good. It's been pretty good though, even though it's winter. It's, maintained 60, 70 degrees in the days more than anything. Not yet. Not yet. We just started. Got a couple of jingles over there at Rocky's Poles. Mine, I could have already had some bites, but with the wind going, my indicator lights just throw red constantly, and I'd never even know. So that's why I'll probably check soon, just to make sure. We've been catching them 20s and 25s out here at this spot, so we're looking for 30-pounder tonight. That'd be nice. Probably end up with a 3-pounder, but it's okay. I'll take anything, any port in a storm. Winter is rough. Oh, oh no, Glenn, you ain't that old school. That's how I run the bass. I don't really put, but I'm hunting big blue poundage. So I just chunk up a bunch of fish and toss it in there and wait for them to decide they want it. That's the shrimp over there that just hit on the left. There seems to be a little action out there tonight. I'll take it. Same for the panfish too, Glenn. Like I just use one pole. They're already biting and chasing it so much. Something's really playing with that one. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Oh yeah, just a numbers thing, you know. More fish we can get out there too to chum up that water. More action we can usually bring in. I like it. It's probably my favorite is nighttime catfishing, but I do love to get out during the day on the kayak. And I got a boat. I just need to get it ready. It's been down for a couple years, and then I get out there and I'll do that. I'll troll through for some stripers, cast here and there along docks, try to pick up something. There's a lot of striper out there, about 2 football fields out. It's a really deep hole, but you go through there, like you're pulling up big boys. Oh, you don't know. It's going to be crazy. Like, it's absolutely wonderful, magical out here in the summer. I line that bank that you see right there. I'll just line them with 10 pounders. They'll hit every 20 minutes. It's ridiculous sometimes. And also, the cast net days are crazy because I finally be able to pull up some bait. They're hiding so far out in the deep, like it's hard to. You got to be at the right place at the right time to catch you some good, over the hand sized shad and stuff like that. Oh, Rocky coming over. See what Rocky's up to. Rocky, I'm cheating. I'm hiding in the van with everybody. That wind's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that hillbilly net. It's right in between them two lights. You can see like a little stick sticking out. That's him for sure. I'm cheating, Rocky. I'm hiding in the van tonight with him. Told him it's funny though. Like ever since I ran over here and put the phone in, it's the wind mysteriously has died down.
Yeah.
I got half a mind to bring him out, let him chill with me over there. But I'm pretty comfortable. Shoot, I don't think it's as good of quality picture. Any jingles on your side?
Some like little tiny ones, but nothing crazy.
Nothing major yet.
I did see something that said that George Washington, pretty avid fisherman.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Apparently he used to sell a bunch of shad.
Dang.
Yeah.
I could see him making like some wooden baits. I seen a dude doing it the other day, making wooden swim baits, and they were pretty sick looking, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Apparently he was a hobbyist and a commercial fisherman. So
yeah, you don't know. Hopefully, we do got one coming. I'm hoping. We did a good switch the other night. We started at one dam, and we just wasn't feeling it. We both just like it don't feel like a fish is here. Switched spots, ran over to the other side, and got a decent drum. It's been real quiet during the winter time. Ooh, something's playing with him. We're ready for one. It must be something just too small. A little bitty cat rolling around down there with it. They liking that. Here, fishy, fishy. We gotta pick a spot to go to soon, Rocky. Spring's coming. Campers tops got the industrial roof on it with the new AC, fully rewired. Like we're ready.
This rate, we might have to pull it up to Rockland. I drove past it and saw.
Did
Yeah.
you see it?
Hmm.
It looks like campsites over there are getting sprung up.
Yeah.
It really does. Because at first I was like, oh, they're making like little places a lot of people can do
Barbecue and
barbecues.
whatnot.
And
Yeah.
then I saw the symmetrical and how many there were. There's like 60. I'm like, man, there's never gone to a park and seen 60 of them. It does, dude. It looks like they're going to turn that into a pay to get over there. But it's okay. Hey, Kevin. That's hilarious, Kevin. We actually we're rocking shrimp right now. The pole on the left's got shrimp. The two going from the left pole to the right have got shiner, and then the two on the right are brim. We're rocking the triple threat tonight. What was I saying, Rocky?
Rockland.
Yeah, yeah, that it definitely Rockland looks like they're setting up for that, but we'll get out there with the kayaks and just go around,
True.
you know.
Get right up on the
Get
dam.
right up there, bro. Toss it in. I seen a dude earlier today, them 30-pounder hit. He was on his kayak and he hit one of the poles that he had sitting up on the holder. So he grabs a hold of it, starts going, and then the other side goes way down. And he's like, "Oh, that's a bigger fish." So he puts that one down and grabs the other one and pulls it up. And it was a 30-pound cat and then a 22-pound cat. And it was just rocking his boat, pulling him around, or his kayak, pulling him around. I was like, dude, that would be crazy. Oh yeah, Kevin, you know it. We got to do the variety because I mean it's wintertime. We got to give them something. We can't, like it's been a quiet, of course. We've got a little bit of action, but it ain't, of course, nothing like the summer. We're at Old Hickory Lake in Tennessee, and it's known for just quantity of fish. I'll line them banks up during the summertime. I appreciate you stopping by though, man. Getting into chat, hanging out with me. During the wintertime, I gotta chillax and do a whole bunch more chatting because there ain't nothing really happening. Yeah. Oh yeah. I actually I think it was 2 nights ago. I don't have any chum with me tonight, but 2 nights ago I had took my there's a bait light out there in the water. If you can see right on the edge of the bank, there's like a little glowy shimmery green. I got a bait light down there that pulls in the baby shad, and I was yanking them up, squishing them down in a little bag, and chumming back out. And eventually, of course, one finally came and hit the poles. I think it was might have been the 10-pounder night, but maybe not. Might have been like a six. Can't remember. Too many fish in my memory. Yep, Kevin. Looks like we fish similar, my friend. We got a great minds think alike kind of moment. That's for sure. Commercial fisherman on Cape Cod, dude. Nice. That's sick. What were you running for clients? What was you catching mainly? Yeah. Did you see that viral video the other day, Rocky, where the guy the captain told him don't touch the controls many times, and he still went over there afterwards and like started to mess with him, and then turned around and bumped him, about knocked the captain out of the back of the boat.
Mm-mm.
Bro, that captain went nuts. It was so good. I was like, you yell at him, bro, yell at him more. He about flipped you into the ocean.
That's crazy.
Come on, fishies.
But that dude was pissed.
Bro, the captain, he was livid. It was to the point where because like he didn't even look like, he looked like a big brawny dude, and he was kind of getting to the screeching point. I was like, oh man, he's about to snap because his voice is so high right now. But yeah, I'd hate that. I'd hate to take a dip middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
It was funny because dude had like three kids that was with him, and one of them was like, "Just let it go, Dad." It was like this kid is like the calmest, most grown up right here, right now. It was funny. Oh, it was. You don't know. It was. At first, I was like, "Oh man, this is a crazy captain." Then I was like, "Oh, never mind. Never mind." Warranted freak out right there. Striped bass, yes. Love striped bass, my friend. They fight like a tank. Pulled a like a 8 pounder up the other day, and they usually don't get this close because they're way out there in the deeper holes. Oh man, it was a fun fight. He bent that pole like a 20 pound catfish for sure. Handline him tuna. Jeez. Yeah, yeah. What a rush, and you're talking about hours sometimes. Pull that bad boy up. I seen a dude struggling with a big grouper. I couldn't imagine 1,000 pound tuna. Sure. Or a swordfish. Them things are nuts. At one moment he's pulling your boat, and the next moment he's in your boat. Like they're wild. 63 pounds. Jeez, that would be amazing. Yeah, 4 to 5 hours for a 937 pound tuna. Nice. That'd probably be though. You never forget every minute of those fights. The struggle, mental and physical struggle of 1,000 pound creature coming
Just
out the
pulling up a
water.
small car.
Yeah, pulling up a small car. Oh yeah, and the adrenaline dump, it gets me. Guess I'm getting too old. I can't handle the adrenaline dump. Yeah, fishy fishy. Yeah, I can't wait till summer. I mean, even spring will be better, but summer will be hot for catfish nights. Spring will probably be a bunch of bass fishing, running up on egg spawns. You know,
Yeah.
that whole situation. The good stuff.
That's what I'm ready for.
Oh, it's going to be nice, bro. I'm going to be jigging the shit out of them. Dude, they are enjoying that right pole.
See that one has brim on it?
It's got brim on it. And then the one that's next to it, two to the far right, or from the far right, has got, I'd say, half a hand size of a brim hooked through the nostrils. But he's dead, of course. I've cut him up and stuff, but he's got a full body on him. So hopefully he'll chunk up or chum up real nice out there. Get him stanking. The wind's going, which is always good for the current to come through. I just hope the fish are in the direction of the current.
Saw this video of this dude. Um, he does a lot of kayak catfishing,
Oh yeah.
but he went down to Florida and he had this shark pulling him around. He's just like, yeah,
Dude,
it's
I
just dragging me all around. And eventually, he had to cut the line because it was like dragging him up towards like another dude. He's like, I'm not trying to cross over a guy. He's
yeah,
like, I know I got a shark. He's like, there's
man,
only
dude,
so much I can do on the kayak.
that'd be insane to have a shark. I mean, it'd be insane for me to go into the ocean in a kayak. Like I'm not that kind of like, and then have a shark on. Like let me just catch him from
And
the
it was a
beach or the pier.
big one too.
Yeah, yanking you, just hauling ass. You saw that video of that one dude that was on the flamingo the flamingo blow up, and he had the sailfish
Yeah,
just
pulling them out.
rolling out. Yeah, just leaping out the water. Dude was insane. Like I would never be out there like that. Gonna need me a big old boat. Nice. I'm all about catching more than one at one time. I got a couple of double and triple ups on live from probably what about 2 months ago, Rocky,
Mm-hmm.
where Rocky is behind me just pulling them out the net, resetting the net, and getting ready for the next one. Like it's I love it whenever I get a couple of them at the same time. I make them kiss each other. Hey, what's up, Frozen Killer? How are you, brother? All right, come on, fishies. Any minute we get us a nice takedown. Matter of fact, here in the next 5 minutes, I'm probably checking lines, make sure I got something in there.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
You thinking the same?
Make sure nothing's come off
Hey,
too.
Mellow Mama, appreciate you coming in. What's up? How are you?
Plus, it never hurts to stink it up.
True. Get some fresh in there.
Mm-hmm.
Something's playing with that one, so I'm pretty sure he's fine. But probably check a couple of these for sure. Okay. Okay. I got a couple of baitcaster Abu Garcia. What are they called? Ambassadors? Yeah. I got a couple of those with line counters for this upcoming year. I'll be excited to pinpoint exactly where the bottom is and then put that line counter out and get it, 5 feet off at most. Troll us some big old striper up. There's also a large drum. I've caught 35-pound drum here, so they get quite big. Hey, I appreciate y'all hitting them thumbs ups. We're at almost 10. We're at 9. Moving. Fishy, fishy.
Dang, look at the moon right now.
Where's it at? Oh, sick. Y'all check the moon out real fast. Yeah, that thing is gnarly looking. That's the kind of vibe I like. Put the through the nose sideways. You're talking about right on the front of their eye, or actually get in there to where you can feel that cartilage. Make sure it's in that cartilage real good. And I appreciate you coming up off those tips, Kevin. Thank you so much, brother. You have a good night, man. Appreciate that. You don't know. Smash that like button, my dudes, or gently tap it, all depending on your preferences. Hopefully, get us a fish here soon.
I mean, I'll settle for two.
Okay. Okay, Kevin. Appreciate that. You said for what?
I'll settle for two. You know, if we double up real quick.
I'd love that. That'd be nice, Rocky. That'd be nice. So we got a cat that's a thief. You don't know. He comes around, tries to steal stuff. He does it on some of my worst nights too. Whenever I'm like, man, there ain't no fish. Like maybe I should go and grab some food a little early tonight, kind of thing. And he'll steal the fish and just destroy your emotions. Found out tonight, Bruce the goose keeps him. I about called him and I about used bad language on that cat. Bruce the goose keeps him away. He snuck up earlier, and I was watching him from the van, and he got right next to Bruce, and I guess the light went into a brighter color, and he realized it was a goose and was gone. Another one near the tail, just under the skin. Catch him short strikes. All right, nice, Kevin. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, yeah, Bruce. He's getting an extra fish. He getting extra fish. Check and see if that bait light's got anything in it real fast.
Sick.
I see him. Not seeing any bait down there yet. They must be not in the area. Man, thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate you subscribing, brother. I just started a couple months ago sharing, not fishing, but sharing. So your support really helps out, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh yeah. And it looks like me and you know a couple of tactics. I appreciate you giving me some pointers on those striped bass and trolling for sure. You the man. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon, buddy. I ain't no expert by any means. I just like down down the wrong side. I hate that.
When that happens.
Yeah.
Trying to too hard to think like the fish.
Yeah. Jeez. Can't breathe water like them fish. Come on now, Jayfo. Get it together. Hey, I appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. God, I gotta clear it. Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. We're double digits now. Just hit 10. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all. Now we just need a fish.
Dude, it's not going to be that far away till you hit 502.
Oh, I know. I would just. Dang. I guess I'll never be able to talk again without coughing. Shit. Here comes another deal. Last one was so. I told you about the last one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst, dude. So happy about it. Turned out that not being a coon. But I mean, I hadn't heard anything bad, so nothing big deal. It's like getting that sort of stuff though. Hope you got it.
It's like that, or you can get some like Jayfo Fishing stickers made or something like that. Yep, it's like, yeah, we got one winner, but like a couple of little, for a couple of special entries, give them a couple of small things. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super stoked. It's close. Now I gotta figure out how to get watching. They said somebody was telling me I need to take some of my closest homies, the closest fishing homies, whatnot, on the YouTube subscribers, and make a channel of some sort somewhere on some sort of social media, and then have them at night run your live playlist because it has all the lives in a row and it'll just keep playing them. Run it at 0.5 speed, half the speed. So that way, throughout the night while everybody's sleeping, you're just racking it up. When YouTube says it's cool because they don't care if you do it faster or shorter, like they're slower. They don't. That's why it's an option, you know.
True. I've definitely messed with the speed on stuff for like running different tracks.
Oh yeah, I've done it too on just some informational shit. It goes a little faster sometimes. People, it just fell out too. Toss it. Toss it. Guess I'll check the bait. About that time.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw that. I appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all so much. Let's check this bait.
Might go ahead and hunt some new ones.
right, now we got a barge coming through. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you doing that, my friend. It'll be so helpful. Catch the biggest stripers at night on bait fish, especially eels. Okay. Okay. Man, thank you for enjoying. I really enjoyed hanging out with you, man. Appreciate that. Fresh baits, big fish, you know it. I'd love to catch them in the catch net, turn around and get them right back out there. Nice. Got that barge moving through. That barge is going to hopefully push some of them our way. Bring them over here. Thank you. You don't know. I appreciate you checking out them shorts too. It's been really good at the end of summer, early fall. They really started picking up them poundages. It's been a good. Oh, he hit them lights. No, no, he didn't just flex. Did y'all see that barge just try to flex on me? Hit his lights when he saw mine. That rascal. He hits me with his spotlight too every so often. And I'm like, are you messing with me? Can't believe he threw his blue lights on. That's the expensive barge. Been pulling up some big old boys. We're ready. This isn't even my main spot. I actually go to a place down by the dam, but it got hit by a tornado 2 years ago. So they've been getting it back together, but sadly, I noticed the construction layout the other day looks like they're putting up campgrounds. So yeah, he does. I thought it was him at first, but then I turned around and I noticed there was no lights. So I was like, oh, it must be there's another one that don't have lights. I was like, it must be that other guy. And then yeah, let me tell Rocky, that son bitch come through and and flexed his lights on me.
You did?
Yeah, his lights were off until he got in front of me and then he hit them on. I was like, no way.
That's crazy.
I was like, no way, dude, just flex on me.
Live got flashed.
Live God, he tried to flex on y'all. That's dirty. Yeah, I thought he was. I was telling them I thought it was the other barge at first, and then now that he hit his lights, I'm like, okay, it's the normal guy.
I had a tiny jingle not too long ago, right after I tossed right back in.
Did you have anything missing?
Yeah, two of them were missing.
He was. You don't know. He was straight flexing on me, just trying to fish, guy. I like that barge though. He paid a pretty penny for that one. He decked it out in lights for Christmas. Like it's pretty serious. He had me Christmas time. Hook eels under the chin, one through the eye. Okay. Okay. Catch the slime or they'll drown. Man, dude, Kevin's coming in with critical information right now. He says make sure whenever you keep the eels on ice, do a wire cage a few inches above the ice, just like I do with those fucking like, just try to keep the air circulation in those homemade AC units. Have you seen those?
Mm-hmm.
I'll use that grate like that, keep it above the ice so that the slime doesn't drown them.
Probably work for shad too, with how they kind of.
Dude, shad are slimy too. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet that might work. Fish the eels near the bottom. Cast and retrieve slowly. Also, Talking about for some big old fish out there in the middle. Hook the eels under the chin and then one through one eye, Rocky. Under the chin and through one eye.
Sean got some of that eel.
He did. Sean had some the other day
Yeah.
rocking that eel. I don't know if he ever caught anything from it, but he went out with a rooster tail and nailed two rainbow trouts. Pulled them up, put them on a little stick, took them back to eat them.
Good eats.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think he was. Man, I can't remember the damn name now. Never mind. Just kidding. But it was way out. It was like an hour and a half out. I guess they had recently stocked up there. You can go to the TWRA website and see where exactly what time or what day and where they're doing it. Use rubber core sinkers, about 3 feet ahead of the offset hooks. Keep him hook sharp. Oh, for sure.
I was gonna look up that sabiki rig thing on my phone.
Okie dokie. All right, Rocky. Oh yeah, I like to change my hooks out every so often, anyways, just because a lot of people I think forget about it, and some of these fish got some jaws. Like you might not get it. Only use the sinkers in the deeper water. Okay. And they have not stopped playing with that right one. There must be a little school of little bitty fishes over there pecking at it. Oh yeah, Kevin. A lot of times too, I've noticed people they'll forget to check after they put their bait on, and they don't even realize they got a scale sitting on top of it. Like you ain't gonna hook nothing with that thick ass scale sitting there. Come on, baby, take it. I'm ready for a fish. Ready for a takedown. Sharpen on 3 sides, both edges, front of the hook. Okay. Okay, solid. Choose a little whetstone. Okay. I mainly just rehook, so now that I know, I'll start running it like that. Okay. Just to make sure. Never know when you need to sharpen him up on the go. Especially because I don't have too many huge hooks. So it's always good to be ready for those. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. One hour in. Let's see what time we got. 8:15. About 2.5 hours left to go. We got plenty of time for some fish. Hey, Tisha. It's going good. Learning some new stuff. Ready to get out there in the spring and apply some of this striping knowledge. I want to use these eels too. I've seen somebody else recently using them, and I was like, man, I'd like to check them out. Troll with some eels, man, they'd probably look sick in the water. We're in the van tonight, Tisha, because it is, as you can see, the wind is picking up. It's getting a little crazy tonight. Between that and the airplanes, I'd have never got a word in. He might still be here, but he might have just left, Tisha, because he was telling me how he had to go. But we was getting into some fishing tips that he was hooking me up with. He was commercial fisherman on Cape Cod, like some serious knowledge. I like to eat that up, absorb it like a sponge. Because I've caught some fish, but I by far ain't no expert. Shoot. Ooh, he just got hit. Yeah, they're out there playing with that one. Somebody grabbed it and brought it towards me and then dropped it. I went up there and the line was at the bank almost. Right now, I think it's about 60, but the wind is like 15 miles an hour. It is actually chilly. I thought he was on there because that line was so slack, but he must have just pulled it forward a few feet, ran away. Yeah, it's not too cold right now, Tisha. It's actually going to be in the 70s a couple days this week. Kind of crazy. Oh, Kevin's still here. Yeah, cool. He saw you. You fishing mostly live line. Okay, okay, got that. Keep it open, let him run with it, and then snap him. Man, I honestly thought he was on that time just because how slack that line was. I thought he grabbed a small one, like a pound or two, grabbed it, and then was coming back because he couldn't take with the drag set. It's set proper, so if a big one takes it, it's gonna give him line. But the small one grabs it, he's just gonna go against a wall and come back. Oh yeah, Tisha, you know it's crazy cold. Comes to the side, right and left are trees, so this is like the only break it likes to come through, and it's like a wind tunnel. When I first was going, I got here, I didn't even start live for about 30 minutes because it was so windy, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna have to pull the peeps in the van with me. Just had to hang out in here. Oh yes. Oh yeah, you gotta, you never too good to learn something new. Some people don't like it, but like that's crazy. Take knowledge whenever it's offered, especially solid, like shoot. I appreciate it so much too. I'll be looking for some big old stripers next season. Probably be right out there too, where you can see on the other side. Right here is about 2 football fields worth of flats, and then it goes down to about 60 feet, and that's where the riverbed is. Runs over on the other side, and it just runs through, and they are out there popping constantly. Bruce maintaining right now. He out there, Tish. So wear rain gear, keeps the rain off your skin. Oh yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, Tish, the cat's out here tonight lurking, and I saw him coming up earlier, and I was in the van, and I seen him right about the same time as he was getting up next to Bruce, and the light went to a brighter color, and it illuminated Bruce, and that cat freaked out and took off running. So hey, Bruce is not only a good luck charm, but he keeps the fish away, or that keeps the cat away from the fish on the ground. He's a solid wing man. Bruce the goose. I was gonna bring Bella out tonight, but after I go here, I'm gonna go to Twin Peaks and grab some food. So I didn't bring her. But I think tomorrow night I'm gonna bring her out. Pit bull action. Get out here with her. She loves it. Yeah, I'm pleased with Bruce. That was solid of him to run that cat off. You can't ask for a better wingman than Bruce. Hope that wind stays died down so I can see these poles for real giving off indicators. Get a BB gun. Accidentally shoot him in the bum. Get out of here. Oh man, that cat. Sean's got a cat on his stream that's super cool. Like he'll come up and talk with you, and if you whenever he took me to a secret spot where the cat is, I was over there, and every time I pull up fish, that cat come out of nowhere and start cheering me on, just meowing over and over, because I guess he knows, you know. But this one is more of like a sneaky cat. He don't really come up or nothing like that. It was to the point where one night he had waited until I got a fish on, removed the net off of the top of the fish that I had cut on the ground to keep off of it, and then while I was pulling the fish up, he went over and grabbed it. Like, so rude, such a rude cat. Like, just come over here and hang out with me, and I'll give you some fish, homie. Oh, I know, Tisha. She was getting conditioned for those bells. Every time the bell would go off, she'd jump up, run up behind me. She knew a fish was coming up. Got to keep her off those. She's like getting too close to some of them 20 pounders. I was like, girl, that thing will gut you. You need to back up. Damn fish the size of the pit bull. Like, girl, you better back up. Yeah, fishy, fishy. We're ready for one. Rocky's got a few jingles, and it looks like I've taken a couple bites, but nothing really set yet. Nothing big. Something keeps playing with that right pole though constantly, so there must be some small stuff down there in the area. I've seen people try to do that to some catfish, and they can't manage it. Takes like a good 4 or 5 whacks. The thick old skulls. Yeah, dude, bass, good eating. A lot of people don't, they get gas whenever I say I eat them on tacos, but they're so good. No more struggles. That's hilarious, Kevin. Somebody earlier on one of my shorts was mad at me because I put sunglasses on a catfish. He told me I was torturing it. I was torturing that catfish, bro. I about died. Took everything in me, and I just told him, I hope you having that. Your next fish is massive. It took everything in me though. I was like, dude, you're torturing him. I'm ready for a takedown. Come on now. Where you at, fishies? About that time for one. Check that bait. It's good to go. Put some fresh shrimp on there. Somebody took the shrimp off of the small pole. So I'll put a little bit more shrimp on there. Hopefully we'll get us a channel. That wind is ridiculous. That would be cool to see, Tisha. Weirdly too, they're good at it. They just sit there and watch and then snatch one. I've noticed too, some animals don't react to other animals the way they react to humans, especially like frogs and stuff. They can, it's for some reason they know they can hear your footsteps coming, but I've been able to go up on them with a four wheeler directly on them, and they have no clue. We eat frog legs, just so you know. Oh yeah, cooking foil. Yup. Hey Phoenix, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. We're out here just relaxing. The wind is crazy, so we're hiding in the van tonight. Hopefully, any minute though, we'll get a takedown. We've been in for a little while. It's good to see you though, brother. Fishy, fishy. Italian dressing. I'll be running some catch and cook here for too long. Can't do it during the winter. It seems I'll go hungry if I do it like that. But during the spring and summer, I definitely is just gonna be cooking up some fish out here. Oh, that's cool, Phoenix. I'm doing really good. It's about 63 ish, 64, 65, something like that. But the wind's going. But it's a good night. I mean, even if I don't catch no fish, I'm out here chilling with y'all. Full cook in the oven at 450, 30 minutes. Some rice and salad. Yeah, lay it over top of some rice. Man, you can't go wrong with that. I tell you what, I figured out that I like too is fish inside my ramen noodles. Like I'll get like a more expensive pack than the basics. Got like some stuff in it. Now I'll put that in there with a boiled egg. Man, that's some good food, y'all. Pan sear up some of that catfish, drop it off. Mm. Oh yeah, Tisha, that's exactly with the new wood stove. Kevin, that the foil technique, you right, it's solid. Like just sit there and simmer and everything, delicious. Especially that Italian dressing. I do that a lot of times with some ranch in the chicken. Just let it. Ooh. Dang, Rocky. Thought you was the cat there for a second. Oh yes, heavy duty full for sure.
Almost.
Did you get a jingle?
I had some small ones here and there, but nothing crazy. I think some of them might even have been the wind, you know.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Uh,
I saw one of mine dip a few minutes ago, the right one, and I
mhm.
ran up there and the line was down to the bank. So I pulled it in and nothing was on it.
Huh.
So I tossed it back out there. Something just must have grabbed it and ran away to the side and dropped it. Seal it on the top. Oh yeah. Keep it steam in there.
Although I did figure out about the sabiki rigs.
You did.
Uh huh.
Okay.
It's basically kind of like an umbrella rig almost,
Okay.
but for bait fish. Which
Smaller.
so in Tennessee you can technically use it if you're only using it for like shad or skipjack or whatnot.
Is it 5 arms?
It's not necessarily armed as much as it's just like a line
Okay.
with like a couple different like hooks that have like some
Oh.
feathers on them,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
super small,
Okay.
and you can put small pieces of like shrimp on it with the feathers, but you don't have to. You basically just jig it.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
And they say if you
I'd love to
feel,
pull some skipjack up right
they
now.
say if you catch one of them, keep jigging. You might catch a couple more.
Hey, that's how it was down there. Last time I went to Florida, I was using that high-low rig,
Hmm.
and every time I'd see that pole bend, I'd give it another 30 seconds because I know there's probably something else with him down there. And many times I pulled up catfish and croaker in one stroke. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, but
both of them grunting, one croaking at me, one grunting at me.
they say it's easy to pull up 2, 3 per cast with them. So
We gotta figure out where they are and snatch them up.
yeah. Well, he's like you said at Baitfish Cove.
Oh yeah, I got I think 5 different ones. I got a 3 net, or sorry, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, and an 8 foot. I hadn't gone up though. I want to go up, but I know it's going to require a little bit of extra attention and probably getting a whole lot wetter. Cause you got to flip it around this and hold it back on this side, and all that. But I love my 6 footer is that's my favorite. It's the perfect weight ratio to get out there and pancake for me. That's just for me though. But man, I sometimes my problem is Kevin is I'll get out there and I'll be cast netting and having so much fun that I can't drag. I have to drag myself away just to go fishing. I love the cast net. Yeah, I'm excited to get that eight footer right. I've done it a few times, but I haven't really tried too much, and I can get it to open pretty well, but it's pretty much opening at a 6 foot ratio anyways. So I might as well just throw the 6 foot till I figure out that bad boy a little bit better. Each one of them takes just a slightly different. The 4, 5, and 6 are really close, but they just a little bit different of a technique release or a pull up like the load, just loading it. Bro, that was a
Damn.
gun,
Yeah.
dude. Somebody just shot somebody. Rocky, dang.
That was like 6 shots too.
Yeah, one after the other over there. That's that rough part of Hermitage right over there too. Dang. Oh yeah, I practice out there in the yard all the time. Some days, if I know I can't get out, I'll go out there and practice in the yard. I've been watching some of these Indian dudes, and they're amazing with their techniques. And I've done a couple of them, and it's different. You they like crouch down, and I don't know, they just got it down to a technique, especially like 15 foot. They'll make that thing pancake out, and they got it where it looks like a bullseye, and they'll do that drone from up top while it spreads, and it's so satisfying just to see it spread into that bullseye. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice a lot with the bigger nets. There ain't no way. It only took me probably 3 or 4 outings to get that 6 footer down to just no problem. But I wouldn't even know where to begin on a 12. I'd immediately start YouTubing,
Start with some shoulder stretches.
start research. Yeah, start with shoulder stretches. Rocky says. I'd probably do a different technique instead of the underhand lock and load. I'd probably have to go from like the backside and reverse it instead of facing forward. I'd start with facing from the back and rotate. Come on, fishies. About that time for one, Rocky. Hey, I appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up button. We're at 12 tonight. Moving steady. Thank y'all. That's the one I saw, Kevin, was that backside and then twist forward. That's the one that I saw. It looked like it was just going to be the easiest, especially with how you rotate like that. Like, I know it's not as heavy once you get up there in the 10 pounds because they'll switch the weights from the heavy weights to the lighter steel ones. But still, it just seems like you get more of a good throw from that rotation. Okay, okay. That's it. I saw that one and I was like, that's probably because I look at a lot of them and I was like, that one will probably be the smoothest. It just looked to be as well whenever it went open. I was like, man, it's not as many steps, and then that one's moving slightly. Rocky, something's playing with him. Come on, boys, let's get it. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Guess I'm gonna have to pull out the rest of the shad we got.
Yeah, Chad.
Well, not with me, not with me. I mean, for the next couple nights, since it's gonna be so nice, might as well bring out the big guns,
Yeah.
the oily, nasty.
You going out tomorrow night?
Yeah, yeah. What you got going on?
She.
She might be out with me. Oh shoot. Where are we going though is the question. Like we can run it here. I'm fine with that. But if you got another plan,
I could potentially do somewhere else. If we do somewhere else, um, it depends upon if I run home or not. Because if I go straight from work, I'm already kind of over by Percy.
over by Percy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's a good spot over by there? Um, Shoots. You want to give Shoots another try?
We could. Um,
Oh, yeah. People better listen to advice. Yeah, there's one thing you do is whenever an older fisherman starts talking, you kind of just shut up and listen if you want to know some good shit because those kind of tactics take 20, 30 years to hone in. So it, these kids, I went up here yesterday to fish, and instead of going live, the spot that I went to had a couple of younger kids, probably 12 years old, and I got out instead of doing the live thing. I just started. He had a cast net, and I could tell he was struggling, so I got out, showed him how to do the cast net, hung out with him. We caught some brim. They let me have their brim. I put them in the back, we'll chunk them out. But it's always good to see these, like you said, the youngers and the youngers. Like they're way younger than me, so it was heartening to see them already riding little bitty e-bikes and e-scooters up to the local fishing pier to hit some fish.
Not at home on TikTok.
Not at home on TikTok, Rocky says. Exactly. They're not mind right. Me too, Kevin. What little I got, I always like to give. Even if it's something as simple as knowledge of a fishing spot that's more active than normal. Like, like just share. People don't like to share though. It's understandable. But I don't care. I got a lot of places I want to go. So if, while I'm gone, somebody wants to pull up in my spot and start yanking up some fish, I'm down. Like, shoot, there's plenty of fish. But if it was maybe my pond, I might not want too many people in my pond, but
That's fair.
on a massive lake, like I could share these little honey holes here and there. Oh yeah. And karma, it's a beast sometimes. You better be good. Mm-hmm. I like Kevin. Kevin's serious. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad you found us tonight, Kevin. Wish it wasn't wintertime though, and I could pull up some fish for everybody. You know how it goes.
Kevin's got that sacred knowledge.
He does, dude. He's throwing out some serious knowledge. I was telling him too, like this is perfect timing for some of those tips because I'm getting out there come spring for those striper we see just flopping out there. I'd like to troll with a little eel. That'd be cool. Sean, what's up, bro?
Sean.
Sean's in the house. Shoot, we just out here right now. Me and Rocky chilling. He's had a few bites. I've had a few bites, but nothing big enough to take, it would seem. Oh, you got an earlier night tonight, man. You get you some rest. That's for sure. What up, Frozen? That's good. That's good. You gonna be out in the morning, Sean? Me and Rocky just talking about how nice it is, and he was saying that he gets off of work at some point, and it'll be next to Percy Priest. So if I don't know how your nights are looking this week, but if you have an earlier night like tonight, dude, we'll meet you out at your spot, play, and we'll go out to Percy. You know it.
Nice.
You just let me know. We'll make that move. We was over there the other day for about an hour, and it just really wasn't feeling good in the spot we were in. So we took off from there and went over to Old Hickory, and finally got some drum action. Appreciate you hitting that thumbs up too, play. I saw you. Thank you. Me and Rocky's talking about come spring getting them kayaks out around the dam over there where Rockland is. Find us some big old cats. Yo, what up, Landon?
We're gonna be some happy campers out.
Some happy campers out there, it would seem. Man, I can't believe that. Sean, I really do think that they're turning, and Landon, I think they're turning Rockland into a campsite place. I went by there probably about a week ago and noticed that they've got like 60, 70 um, grates for cooking, like cooking grates on top of a small concrete pad, and then it's spaced about 10 to 15 feet, just enough for like tents and stuff. I was like, oh man, that sucks. So it might be harder than I thought to get back around to my old spot. Kevin likes enjoying smoking a fatty at sunrise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my friend. I love it too to get out there. They just made all that stuff illegal here where I'm at. Like they were running THCA for a little while, but now it's all illegal again. But it was always fun to just get out there in the kayak and in the cut and just relax in the morning while the sun comes up. They make it hard for you to enjoy yourself. I saw the other day on YouTube, I think it was yesterday maybe even, that game warden pulled up on these dudes that were paddling in a canoe. Maybe it was a larger canoe type of situation, but paddling up, and he was like, "Saw you passing something over to your friend. What was that?" And I was like, "They don't even have a motor. They're just out here just trying to relax, smoking a little, and not." And he said it was a cigar. Showed him a cigar. Said it was no, they was just passing a cigar. But I was like, man, even if it was, that's the worst thing to do to people, man. It's not that serious. Paddling around.
Matter. I know a lot of people that they won't have a cigarette, but they'll take a drag.
Yep, yep. It's exactly what he was trying to explain to him too. But dude was like, oh, I saw you passing something to each other." And I was like, "Bro, they're fishing and they're paddling." Did you, Sean? You saw that one? Yeah. True, Landon. True. Whenever, whenever it starts getting cold again, these these fishing nights aren't as good in the winter. It's been crazy. Well, the fishing ain't been too good, but just being able to be out without it being so super cold, it's been a blessing. True, true, Kevin. I found that out. I got a friend of mine stops in chat every so often. He'll tell you one night I was trying to, keep everybody from getting in trouble. Me and him by that is what I was meaning, and tried to swallow some perp nugs, and there's just too many of them. So I started choking up slightly, but not enough to where I was like coughing and everything. It was just severely uncomfortable in my throat. And the police starts coming up asking, what's going on, guys? It's just a long story. I'm just getting into the end of it, but I was like just having some trouble tonight, and it sounded like I was so choked up. It sounded like I was choking up, like getting ready to cry or something. He's like, man, you two, you keep, you know what? You take good care of him tonight. Make sure he gets home safely. I was like, that's solid. But we were in a gated community, so it wasn't like we were out like driving and stuff. But he was undercover and saw us just sitting there posted up, chilling. Never take too much. You can't eat. Yeah, we got lucky that night. But cool ass dude that ran up on us. That was probably not a bad cop. Here, fishy, fishy. Man, I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me while these fish are getting hungry. I wouldn't say it's boring, but sometimes it is. You're alone out here. I'm just lonely. Rather be chatting it up, make the time go by. Fish nail it out of nowhere. Waiting for that right now. Yeah, fishy, fishy. That's who's had the action too all night. That right pole. Oh yeah, the ice catcher. Make it cold in there. A while back, that same guy I was just telling you about in that story, um, where I had to swallow them dang purple nugs. He went to a festival and brought me back a Jack Daniels bottle that was turned into a water pipe. It's pretty cool. It's like, man, that's solid, bro. Thank you so much. Come on, fishy fishies. I did bring a crappie rig. I do got that with me. Crappie. I'll have to pull in one of my poles. That's the only bad thing, because you can only have five. So I'd need to pull somebody in before I did that. Yeah, fishy. True. All right, I pulled that one up. It's just sitting there. It's not in the water, but it's out. Looks like Rocky's running a jerk bait over to the side. Let's see what I missed. Did you? He come by earlier for you? That's cool, Lennon. Yeah, he said he he says he's probably doing better than he actually is. He's always optimistic, but I gotta keep an eye on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, moon rocks or meteors, Kevin. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, I love the bow. I'm just now reading these. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. I've been thinking about some jujitsu. Get them wrapped up. Dislocate a couple things. Okay. Actually, I did, Kevin. There was like a seal, a Navy SEAL that produced one, and it was like you 7 seconds. It's like or like 7 breaths, and then 6, and then 7, and then like a certain amount. And if you do it like that, you'll go to sleep. And boy, I was going out after about 5 minutes of that. You ain't lying. I bet that whole mushu flow make get you feeling right. Oh yeah, Rocky over there right now throwing a jerk bait, chilling. It just don't seem like there's much out there tonight. That's how it goes. That's fishing for you, especially in this wintertime. Even though it ain't too cold up here, the water definitely has changed. It is very cold whenever I cast net. Usually we'll get one or two. During the summertime, you get one or two every 15 minutes. I don't know, Landon, how? Any minute, takedown, any minute. This wind threw. I went out there and threw that crappie one. This is second cast. That wind tossed me right into the tree. It wasn't really the head. It was more just the line went over there with the wind and got stacked on it. Had to pull it down. Kept it though. Don't keep us in suspense. That'd have been a good one to leave on. Just never said a word again. Like, God damn, I'll never learn. Yeah, yeah. Only for that moment where it turned in from an actual fight into a grappling match on the ground. That. You're right. You wouldn't want to get on the ground though and start butt scooting towards them. That those memes are hilarious. They're like, "Oh yeah, you want to fight?" And they get on the ground, start scooting at them like a dog trying to cross the carpet. Fishy, fishy, fishy. There we go. Made that official. Oh, it says I'm reconnecting. I hope y'all can see still. When it does that, it kind of times out some people. Looks like that fourth pole's finally ran out of battery. Got a friend of mine up in Michigan told me to come up there late this month and we'll try to go fishing. But he's so busy. I don't know if it'll our times will be able to match up. But I would love to get out there. He said we'll go hunting them, cut a hole in the ice, throw a transducer in there, see if we see anything, and move on. If not, okay, okay. It's one thing I'm thankful for is having a decent core. When I was young, I went to a place where um, PE was actually PE. You ran a mile, and then you went in a circle in the inside the gym. There was like 15 different places, and you rotated every minute. And it was everything from jumping jacks to butterfly kicks to bear crawls. Like it wasn't, it was a different kind of place, that's for sure. But man, did it create a core. Oh yeah. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, fishy, fishy. All right, I'll have to check that out for sure. See if that bait's down there and that light it off. Geez, it's taken 2 hours to get. It looked like two minnows down there in that bait lake. They are just not around. At least the bait ain't. I mean, you can tell the fish probably ain't either. Fish ain't fishing. We got three different kinds. We got shrimp. We got shiner. We got brim. What we don't have is a live fish. Oh man, I hate that. I hate Tisha whenever they do that. Especially like through here, it's just a bunch of housing and takes up a majority. As you can see, all those houses over there, like those people don't even usually fish. Is the crazy thing. Like there's no boat in their docks. They're never over there fishing. But they got a little lake house. Pushes us all to the same area. Bank fishermen, that is. And then you're just not having much fun half the time. Thank you again, Kevin, for coming in, being cool as all get out, and sharing your tips, brother. You're amazing. I appreciate that. Thank everybody else too for them thumbs ups. We're at 17 out of 20 tonight. Yes, sir. We are moving. Hopefully, we'll get a fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeah.
Here, fishy. just like a Carolina rig,
Yeah.
like we're doing the Carolina rig. I mean,
Sort of more like a drop shot, I guess. Where it's like
I mean, just
on
like
the bottom
letting
and
it
the
sit
hooks are
out.
below it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. We're almost to 20. We're at 19. Moving along.
And I've also heard people putting it on a bob or slow reeling it in too.
I think there's good options.
Yeah. Which the bobber might be the way
Over there.
in terms of yeah, doing that and then slow reeling it in
Yeah.
terms of like being able to cast it out and keeping it off the bottom.
Because they're rough there. Here, I wouldn't mind dragging, or whatever, anything on the bottom. But over there, it's like, it's crazy. It gives the other side over there at the dam gives me Percy Priest vibes.
Yeah.
Keep drifting back to some food. Excited. Every time I go back to it, so I'm getting smashed tonight. I just thought it was a restaurant, like a outdoors restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue she was running around dressed like that. Nor did it matter because she was wife material. But afterwards, I was like, oh shit, she worked. Once I finally went to one, I was like, oh fuck, never even knew. No wonder she had a lot of money. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Surprised we hadn't heard sirens from that earlier.
That was not fireworks, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So you're right. I hadn't heard any type of sirens. I'll keep an eye on the news though, because in the morning,
Something,
next
yeah.
day or so, if something happened, it'll be all over it. Oh man, this my phone wasn't even it refreshed and then didn't start scrolling down. So people probably been trying to talk to me. Let me get back on this. Yeah, yeah, Kevin. Yeah, sorry about that, brother. I do got a boat, got a kayak too, but the boat's down. You're right. I need to get it back up and get out there so I can find them. Hey, Whitney, what's up? Hope you're having a good night, Whitney. Nice, Sean. Heck yeah. Man, I had no clue. God, this live kills me sometimes. The way it'll wonk out and just do weird stuff. Like the other day when I was muted for no reason, I had to completely back out of that. What's the upper left of the screen that says a crown? It just says 100. I, Tisha, I have no clue. Okay, cool, Sean. Cool. Yeah, I totally didn't mean to ignore everybody if y'all was sitting there saying anything and whatnot. The damn chat being weird. Um, I would assume that that's for like whenever you buy like little bitty things you can put into chat and stuff, I think that might be a part of it. But I don't know. Top fans as well. I think it does like a personal like rating system to where whenever you're chatting and saying stuff. I really need to probably start figuring out all the ins and outs of it because I'm coming up close on 500 subs, and once I already got 1,000 of my 3,000 hours for not monetization per se, but just being available to do other stuff. Like you can do memberships and membership only stuff. It's like I get to unlock the next level. Same as a bass hole. That's what I'd assume. Oh, come on, fishies. Got about an hour and 15 minutes left, y'all. And then I'm headed on over to Twin Peaks for a little sampler, a little peak sampler. We're going to have some fried pickles, fried mozzarella cheese bites, and buffalo chicken tenders. Meet me over there, Landon. I actually need to holler at Darren, tell him to get over there. He told me he'll definitely get out if I give him a shout. He's always ready to ride. I would too in that daggone Mercedes. Drop the top and I'd be out. I'm still hopeful though. That's for sure. Hey, fat cat. Welcome to the party, my friend. We hanging out. Wintertime fishing. So it's slow. You know. It's all good though. Want to come along hopefully at some point. Oh, true, Landon. True. I totally forgot about that. Junior will start coming up this upcoming year. That's okay though. I'll tell the ladies you said hi. I can't get none of them to come out now, but come spring, I'm gonna get a few of them to come out and hang out and fish and such. That'd be pretty fun. I'll probably start. I'll probably go home at some point over the next night or two and start getting a checklist for the boat, ordering some of it because I want to remove the carpet and put all that foam padding that I see the pros using. I just think it'd be a whole lot better in case you drop one of your lures down or something onto it. It don't get snug or snagged. Oh, it's good food, Landon. Man, is it good food. We actually got one close by. It's really expensive. It's like dang on 17 or 18 bucks for your buffet, but same way it's got the pizza and then a whole nother one or two things of just other buffet foods. It's pretty. You're right though, Tish. Those are amazing. I'm truly happy with the Mexican one, the Mexican buffet that popped up. You can't beat that. Yeah, ours is called Pizza Ranch. Tell me how country that sounds. Back in the day, though, we had Pizza Inns. They had a chocolate pizza. It was so good. I hate that, Tisha. You know what they need to bring back? Drive-in movie theaters. They would have hit like peak during COVID times. Like you can do that shit to where your Christmas lights go over the radio. So, just do it like that for the movie. You don't even need speaker boxes anymore. Did they? Good. They hadn't here. We used to have a couple good ones. I think the closest one now is one in Kentucky named Starlight. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. You are Landon? What? Hey, Ohio. Straight up, Landon. Ohio, Tisha, they got it going on if that be the case. Because I did. I thought about that whenever it was going on. And I was like, man, it would be solid right now to be able to go out and just watch one of those drive-in movies. Instead, I had a kid. That's what happens whenever you're bored. I miss mallards, Landon. I miss mallards so much. The place they got there is actually pretty good though. But man, I remember back in the day taking some cornbread out and feeding the ducks afterwards. But it's now called Lincoya Cafe, and it's decent. Better than I thought. I was coming in real skeptical. Yeah, exactly, Tish. Exactly. Yeah, Lincoya is expensive, dude. That was a good thing about mallards. Make sure that cat ain't in our bait. I heard a little rustle in the weeds. Oh yeah, Landon, everything's changing. China Walk's still there though. Whoop whoop. Same for number one Chinese food on the hospital side. We do not, Tisha. Dude, Ohio must be legit. Y'all are on another level. No, I'm living in the wrong state, right? I got to get a house up there for the summer. Come back down here for the winter, it would seem. Good, Sean. Good. I'm glad you got there safe, brother man. Hey, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. We're at 20. Yes, sir. Here comes another plane. Jeez, that one's loud. don't you Don't you be telling no lie, Tisha. We know. My biggest problem watching these lives is my spell check comes on from my phone whenever I'm watching them on my phone, and I sound half retarded sometimes. Here, fishy, fishy. That fourth pole's light has gone out. Something keeps playing with that right pole. What, Tisha? Shoot. You better go ahead and crack you open one. You still got to go get you some more. I got abnormally more than usual at my house right now. That's for sure. I know. I think there's something down there playing. Some small fish are in that area. Yeah, I got a bunch of Monacos at the house right now. They're 2 shots of vodka or 2 shots of tequila, depending on which flavors they are, and they are so serious. Then I got a big old buzz ball and some triple sec and some tequila for margaritas. Oh, you do? Oh, shoot. Hey, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. We're at 21. Yes, sir. What a good night. Now, if we can get one of these little winter fishes for y'all, I can't wait till the spring and especially the summer comes back around. I'm just going to line up fish for y'all. Y'all remember these nights when we were first starting out, struggling through the winter. And that wind too tonight, Tisha, makes it cold. If there was no wind, it would be a very nice night tonight. But it feels like it's in at 50ish whenever it's 60. Because I'm hiding in here with y'all. That's how bad it is. Man, we gotta find a good spot where it's not too hot during the summer and it's not too cold during the winter. And that's where we need to go. Everybody. Because you're right, that heat, like, it'll shut me down. A lot of times that's where the night fishing really starts up for me in the year, is right when summer hits and it gets hot, because then I just try to get out at night, do my fishing then, early in the morning kind of thing. Never after the sun's up. But luckily, that's the time of year that the catfish are going crazy. So Weirdly, I am. I'll go home tonight, Tish, and get in bed around 12 or 1, and be back up about 5:30 watching Sean's watching Sean's stream. I'm terrible. I can't help it. But I do take a nap, and a lot of people call my naps my actual sleep because I'll rest for 6 to 8 hours sometimes. So I'll get one of them in midday. Taking the yak out into the creek tomorrow. Okay, same spot as you were today, where that, or and I believe yesterday, where you pulled up on that rock, Sean. I had Junior sick this morning. He was throwing up, so I had put in there. I know you can't see too well because you're using your foot right now for your phone until you get your clip back in. But I wasn't able to watch the whole time. I turned it down and left it running. Did you ever catch anything? Oh yeah, nice. Okay, you have to run up on that one spot. Run up on that one spot immediately that you always catch. That honey spot. Yeah, Sean streams in the morning. That's when I catch him. And sometimes he will if I drag him out at night. But he works. He's a worker, hard worker. It's hard for him to get out at night. Oh yeah, Sean. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna be there watching. Oh yeah, thank you. Keep me going. Keep me motivated to get out there in the afternoon watching you catch some fish in the morning. Yeah, the fish ain't fishing, are they, bro? I even tried to hook up. Um, Hold on one second. Yeah, I was even trying to hook up Kevin and Chad earlier because the fish ain't fishing. So I went and I pulled one of the poles up and threw a crappie rig in and ran it a couple times and then ran it into the tree. Pulled it out, still kept everything, but daggone wind. But you're right, man. Them fish. Yeah, but man, I look sometimes when you get on. I look and it's like 28, 26 degrees. I'm like, bro, you strong from New York for real, for real. I'd be out there dying. You're in a kayak, gangsta. Be dying on the bank. Straight up. Fish is on your pole. Bring it to me. Bring it to me, Sean. I can't move. All right. Looks like we are at the hour mark, y'all. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful tomorrow, I noticed. Then I think tomorrow's going to be good, but after that, it's going to rain for a couple days, it says. So it'd probably push me inside. We're going to get out there. We're going to get out tomorrow night. What's your day looking like tomorrow night? Do you know yet, Sean, if you got a big one or not? Hopefully it will be. Before we know it, though, it's going to be spring again, my dude. Damn, that plane. Got them blinking red lights. True, true. Yeah, before we know it, it'd be spring and we'll be out there hitting them bass spawns. Oh yeah, we can start out there, and then if there's no action, or if you end up working, like just too late, you got you want to get home and get some rest, we'll probably move over to the other side of the lake from here as well. It's on that side um, of Old Hickory. It's not too far from Percy. I'd say about 20 minutes. We'll go from there to there, see if we can catch anything. The dams have been okay. That's where we've been mainly able to grab what little fish we can get near the dams. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. But if you wind up being able to get out there, shoo, we stick out there. He's gonna pick up some shiners next to there tomorrow on his way home from work, and then come over there. Oh, sweet. Yeah, then we'll probably just stack there till we hear from you. If the fishing's good, we won't even leave either way. But if it ain't good, we'll make plans. Who knows? Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm about ready for one tonight, y'all. Taking a few bites, but winter is upon us. I don't. I don't. Used to all the time, right? Used to all the time. I run into mealworms, and I'm like, you know what? Y'all pretty much do the exact same thing I'm looking for, which is panfish, bait fish, whatnot. And they're just so much less messy, dealing with just the meal and such instead of the dirt and the mud, the guts everywhere. Like, mealworms are so much, especially since I'm messing with like equipment and a lot of times. Just try to keep my hands as fresh as possible. Man, worms are dirty. Oh yeah, Sean. You know they lurking. I was hoping to get out there here a little bit earlier today for some crappie off the pier, but things did not work out. I woke up and Junior was sick already. I was like, oh great. I wasn't able to get out here until way after dark. They do like them night crawlers. Man, channel cats eat them up. Ever since I started hunting big blues, honestly, all I do is throw the cast net and then use what hopefully it's shad, and I use that. That's what they seem to enjoy the most. Big old chunk of nasty. Oh yeah, I used to run chicken liver and pantyhose zip tied on there. Zip tied on a big old hook. I'll be right back, y'all. bunch of bait down there now. Don't know. I'm not really sure, Tish. I know my boy got sick. He's been throwing up today, but I don't feel bad. Yesterday he ate a bunch of chocolate whenever I wasn't looking. You know how that goes. So I'm pretty sure he just upset his stomach. But no, I hadn't really been hearing about it. They got something going on over in Ohio right now. I literally haven't even heard of it. Dang. No, but fishy, fishy. Wind's got me freezing. Get my hand warmer real fast so I don't have to start up the car. Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up button. We're at 23, headed to. Okay, good, it's working. Headed to 30, yeah. Let's see what time we got. 9:56. We got about 45 minutes to go, and I had to start a slow pack. Get out of here. Go grab some delicious food. What's it doing? What is it, Tish? Jeez. Like the swine flu type serious and stuff? Shoot. Plane is low. Jeez. A little touch of this, a little touch of that, and a sprinkle, a little bit of chaos. Jeez. It's crazy, Tish. Well, shoot, you been drinking your vitamin or your orange juice and taking vitamins? I make sure that I'm starting to get a little older, so I make sure I take my vitamins at night. Get a little multivitamin, keep my immune system up, especially running around with these daggone kids. You'll never know what they're getting into. They are gross. Oh shit, Tish, dang. Oh yeah, vitamins. I can definitely tell whenever I ain't taking them. Like I ain't firing on full. Come on, hands. They're starting to freeze out. Starting to get really cold hands. Sean, you know what I'm talking about with them cold hands. Oh yeah. I bet you're side eyeing somebody that sniffles up there right now. The super flu on the news. Anybody clears their throat is suspect number one. Damn, ground zero. Parents pulling their kids closer, looking at you. Yeah. COVID was crazy. Junior was born in that. He's a COVID baby. So he's only got what about shoot like 6 more years and he'll start his quarantines. Back to masks, huh, Tish? Jeez. I can't breathe in a mask. I got glasses too, so it immediately fogs up. Like I'm just running around like somebody that can't breathe or see. It's like, masks got to be breathable to get through your breath through, and breathable is not helpful in that situation. Oh, like crazy. I remember I was working and people would yell at me because I would take it whenever I was outside, not inside anywhere. I was outside doing stuff. I didn't have it. I didn't have a mask on, and I was like, "What?" It's like I can't breathe out here in 100 degrees. All good, my man. We pulled up a 250 pounder. It was crazy. Just kidding. We just chilling. Been a couple jingles here or there, but the fish ain't fishing. I can't get out of the car now. Damn nose. I got a fish on there. Something. Oh, yeah. You know. I always eat my vegetables. Gotta eat your vegetables. Oh, here comes Rocky. I think he just reset his bait. Made sure. There ain't no reason to reset. I already know that bait's down there. It's winter. It's been dead tonight. Ain't nothing been taken. Most of them poles stayed green unless the wind blew. Rocky!
What up, player? Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Not much at all, huh? That's on night tonight. We still got, well, I got like 45 minutes, so there's still hope. Want it anytime. Oh, yeah. I'm down, though. Some dancing lights. That'd be perfect. Hit that too much, me and Bruce be out there dancing. Yeah, Tennessee is beautiful. I will have to say it is beautiful in Tennessee. I've lived in a few states and they all got charm, but Tennessee always called me back. Vegetables. Oh, Bruce, the cat warder. Exciting. We'll have to keep an eye on him though for the damn raccoons, Rocky. There'll be like 10 of them roll up on him and start whooping his ass, thinking they finally got a goose. This one ain't moving, Henry. Let's get his ass. That devil's lettuce, that wacky tobacco. Bruce is real. Bruce is the realest. The realest. Whoop, whoop. His origin story, though, surprised the hell out of me walking out there in the middle of the night. Thought I ran into a wild animal at first. It's like, Jesus. I don't hear nobody coughing, Tish. You hear somebody coughing, Tish? No, I just swallowed some saliva down the wrong pipe. Can't get it cleared. You know how it goes. Rocky, they're doing us dirty tonight. I got only about 30 more minutes. I ain't saying it won't hit when I'm packing up, because it just did the other night. That 10-pounder hit right after I put my first pole up. Some harsh stuff? No, 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 no. No, it's ever so fine. You don't know, say what's up? How's it going, Rocky?
Oh,
He's from New Zealand.
dang.
He out there in that beautiful land.
For real.
Yeah, dude. I go
Lord of
there.
the Rings country.
You have to drag me back out of there. I know there's some beauty there. You ain't got to go far to see it all. You know, in the U.S., you got to drive for days. Takes me 18 hours to get to my Colorado property.
You know, there's some good fishing down in New Zealand too.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Oh yeah. We'll have to go there sometime too, Rocky.
That would be wild.
Where, New Zealand? I was talking about Colorado, but right when I said it, I was like, he probably thinks I'm talking about New Zealand because we just talking about that. But yeah, my mind was wandering. I didn't even. Yeah, true though, true. We're gonna have to get a map and start throwing a dart, player. Where are we going? Antarctica. Okay, shit. Redo. Gabby's like, what am I gonna be doing? I was like, shh. Watching on live, girl. What do you mean, girl? I need you to hit that thumbs up, baby. Shoot. We'll pick her up a sampler too on the way home. Stop by there, grab her some food. Delicioso.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta play it right. If you stay out late, you gotta play it right.
That would be good though. Hitting some PVs in different states.
PBs in different states, bro. Sean said, "What's up, Rocky?"
What's up, Sean?
I told him, Sean, you might have you. I told Rocky you might have a slower day tomorrow, and a decent time you get off at night, whatnot. So we're down. We headed out to Percy tomorrow night, and awaiting your call or your text or call, either one. I'll keep you updated though. Let you know when I'm headed out there. Everything's a go. Tisha. Gotta put the boots on. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Smash that sampler, bro. Smash that. I'm gonna smash a beer. Smash the sampler.
Has to be done.
Oh yeah, you don't know. Load it up, player. Come on, fishies. Just went under the 30-minute mark. Rocky got a new power bank, so when it comes summer and springtime and it gets really hot during the day, we can plug it a bunch of bigger fans up into it, keep us cool. It's gonna be awesome. Your light is holding strong too.
Yeah, once it had that full charge,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, I like that light, dude. It was impressive to see.
Yeah, it's a nice color too. Makes
Oh, you
the
gotta,
the water look real blue
yeah,
from
you
here, at least.
you gotta be careful about that, Tish. That stuff's like 90%, sometimes even more. Like 89 to like 98. Somebody tried to give her a vape with the wacky stuff in it, the oil,
Mm-hmm.
the other day. And I don't think Tish be smoking like that.
Mm.
Like, you run up on some of that stuff and you are out. I was at my girl's Christmas party, and an old dude I used to work with at another place works there with her now. So we was over there chatting, and he was telling me that, yeah, somebody did that to his girl the other day, and she never smokes. She was drunk, thought it was like just regular nicotine pen, and they had given it to her, and
Dab.
yeah, somebody had come in and was like, "Your wife's in the grass." So he had to go out there and get her. It's like, God, it's so dangerous. People don't tell you, because I actually know two people that are allergic to it. They start shaking and vomiting like immediately. Yeah, I didn't think that allergic was real until I actually knew somebody. And it doesn't matter how little or how much, you give them 10 minutes after they puff anything, and they start shaking like they've got the severest Parkinson's you've ever seen, and just dry heaving. Because I used to hear about it, and I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, allergic. Yeah, right. That's true. Smart man. Flower power. Rocky, you tried that magic honey? Somebody just gave me some the other day. It's from Nepal. Phew. It's supposed to be though like legal because it's not anything that is even over here, so they don't have anything against it. Because they don't know what it is.
What's it even like?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I got a tube of it. Dude said it's blueberry muffins. Tasty. He said it tastes like blueberry muffins.
Is it like you need a driver when you go somewhere,
I'm not
or
sure yet.
is it like a nah, we having a good time?
Oh man, Tisha, yeah, yeah. I gotta get stronger about cigarettes for sure. Jeez. Yeah, it's like it was a fad there for a little while on, like, I guess TikTok or some of the social medias where people were getting some of it and putting it in cups and putting it in their tea and stuff.
Huh.
But yeah, it's supposed to be strong.
So it's like a tincture, I guess.
What, the honey? No, it's
Mm-hmm.
honey. Like, they put it in the honey, like you do regular shroomages. Put it in the fungi. You put it in the shroom. You ever seen people do that? Make
Mm-hmm.
honey fungi. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, on the back it warns you of psychotic episodes. Bro. Don't know if I want to be doing that, Rocky. It's the last thing I want. Yeah, Tish, especially if you don't smoke those gummies. People get on those gummies and it'll put you out. It'll make you go to sleep real quick. I remember
You'd be throwing up.
dude, I went to Colorado and grabbed a couple of peanut butter and jelly chocolate bars. Um, and they were before they stopped the 500 milligrams. And I ate both of them, so I had about 1,000 in me. And I remember my ears started popping like I was going up and down in elevation and stuff. And it was getting it started getting pretty serious. My I would say my synapses point in my brain was not my existence was snapping. It wasn't fun. People got to be careful on the edibles, oils. You gotta definitely regulate. Can't go too hard. Oh yeah, back whenever I lived in a different state, we would it where it was legal. I would make what the people around me would call zombie yogurt, and I'd decarb, a little over a gram of some of that stuff, and mix it around and throw some pineapple into some yogurt, and you can't taste that it's in there, and would put you like you're straight zombied. You don't move. That was a different life, different state, different life. I wonder how that wife is doing there. Hmm. I still got to get that milk for her. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't wait to get back over to the Colorado property, dude. Right down the hill is a large stream, and I haven't, of course, been in there to see if there's any fish in it, but I would assume a large stream in Colorado is going to hold trout of some sort. They're probably smaller than what they are here, but
That's something.
they'll have something. It's right there tucked. It's right there tucked into the mountains, dude. Like it's like full panorama, like looking around. Fucking Sangre de Cristos. Oh, I hate those moments, Tish. When you're praying for that, you're like, go away. I hear that. I'm glad I'm chilled out and calmed down. Time has gone by and I've learned what's good and what ain't. What ain't good for me. I'm telling you, I'm glad I never ever touched any type of medications like those. Those make me sick. Even when the doctor prescribed them, they just made me sick, and I'd throw them up. Never enjoyed that stuff, and I'm super happy for that. People have trouble on that. I've had a couple of homies that went out on that. That's the way medication makes me feel. Like I'm never gonna come down. It won't stop. I feel like I'm sick constantly. I hate it. here, fishy, fishy. Uh-oh. Running out of battery playing. Running out of battery. I'm gonna try to plug this up before it takes out. Oh man, fish. Hate them. Hate that kind of stuff. Can't stand that kind of stuff. Seeing what it does to people, and I hate it. You get on to stuff like that too. Life's all about like, where's the next? Instead of you wanting to go fish, you ain't fishing for fish. You know, you just fishing for the wrong stuff. I don't think we gonna. I don't think we gonna get one, Rocky. I think it's gonna skunk both of us out, player.
Yeah.
I blame. It's Goose. It's the Goose. Bruce, it's your fault.
I blame it on the wind.
Skunking us out like that, Bruce. What's wrong with you? It's the wind, Rocky. The wind.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, it was so cold tonight when that shit started picking up. Yeah, you better. Oh, 10 fish. Sean's calling it in the morning. 10 fish. He's going to the honey hole on the kayak. He said 7 bass, 3 cats. Thank you for stopping by, big dog. See you soon. Hopefully tomorrow night. Hopefully everybody comes to work on time. You can get out there. But make sure you get some good rest. You might have 2 fishing trips tomorrow. Ho, ho, ho.
Talk about a day.
I love those days. It's 2 good days. The double fishing days and the double nap days. Oh yeah. Love a good double nap day. Oh yeah, Sean. Be blessed, brother. We'll see you soon. We only got about 15 more minutes here. I wouldn't assume anything's gonna come around. Rocky, you leaving same time? Or you gonna be here a little longer?
I'll probably head out about the same time.
You going to Twin Peaks?
I don't know if I'll go to Twin Peaks or not.
Might see you over across the street. Cookout.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I might just go home.
All true. Please do, my man. Let me know. Let me know. Dude, we are one persistent group of anglers. That's for sure. Me, you, Sean, like we're out constantly whenever the fish ain't biting. This is one of my secret spots, and it's so secret the fish don't even know about it right now. Oh, Rocky said goodnight, player.
Night.
Night, Sean.
Rest easy.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm getting hype over this food, player. I love that place with their beers. Right at 29 degrees, they keep that beer just on the frosty side. I've eaten one ham sandwich today, Tisha. That's it. I've been running around doing stuff this morning, and Junior all sick. I had enough time to eat. I don't even think I didn't put mayo on it or nothing. It was just ham and bread. I'm gonna get there and destroy that stuff. Get a nice get a nice little cold one to start up the hunger. I will eat till I puke. Shoot, they've got some good food there too. Their Nashville hot chicken, one of the better Nashville hot chickens out there. I tell them go ahead and bring me a little ramekin on the side for my fries. I dip it in the fries. I make a good one too, so I know a good Nashville hot. The good Nashville hot needs to be gritty. I might have to show you, Rocky. I might have to make you some Nashville hot fish, bro.
Yeah.
You fry up that fish, put some Nashville hot on it. It's fire, bro.
Nice po' boy or something.
Bussin'. Yeah. I like that you said that too. Make a little catfish nugget po' boy. Some mayo, some shredded lettuce, and some Nashville hot. Bussin'. Man, that would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Who knows? Might be a catch and cook video.
Dude, there was a while back when it was probably 10 years ago. I thought chef was going to be the way I'd go. Started getting a little into it, learning how to do well. Now, now it just amazes me how many people don't season their burgers and stuff. Like, it's not hard to put damn garlic salt in the meat, people. I like a little spice, Tisha. Little spice. It created a good flavor profile for me. But you're right. Once it gets going, I hit something the other day. This one chicken, it was like a ghost pepper chicken. And I took one bite, started hiccuping immediately. I was just, it's like, man, this is hot. Went through that whole sandwich though. Feel it burning in your stomach. Like that was hot. I probably shouldn't have been dipping it in the ghost pepper sauce too though. That ghost pepper ranch. Man, it was good, but man, them hiccups got me. We got a big spicy chicken place here though. It's called Prince's, and it is one of, if not the spiciest chicken places I've ever eaten. And it's like on a different scale too. Like you got spicy chicken places, and then you got, Prince's. And they make others look silly. Their mild will just wreck. You ever been there, Rocky?
Mm-hmm.
You been to Prince's? Nice, dude. They've actually got, I think they even might have one now over in either East Tennessee or Memphis. I'm not sure which one it is, but they've got two or three now. But that stuff, it was so good and so hot that you would see people showing up for lunchtime with half a gallon of milk. Like it was on. Oh yeah, they got the B Dubs. They sure do. I do not like their jerk. Their Caribbean jerk is disgusting. Then again, I probably think I don't like Caribbean jerk. That might be what it is. Just not a fan of it. Too bold.
Pepper's a different spice too. You know,
It's heavy. Heavy. They are. You. I guess Santa ain't released them from his sleigh. Cause I know he been pulling her and they been pulling him around. That's where they been. That's why I ain't caught none. Is that you? Was you yawning? I think you just jingled slightly.
I was yawning. Yeah.
I know that whenever I yawn, my hearing goes out that split second, you know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think I did. I think I heard just a slight one. Oh man, that's how it goes. You don't know about, I'd say a week and a half ago, I was out here for 11 hours and caught 2 bites. Like I saw the pole dip, and it wasn't even big dips either. It was just little bitties. 11 hours, brother. Tish was holding strong with me that night. She was drinking. We was laughing. It's a good old time, but God, 11 hours, skunk. And I mean, I've got shrimp, shiner, and brim. Like if there was something in the area, it would take, it would take it.
True.
They're just holding down somewhere else. Ain't really moved too far. Ooh, a hot wings challenge. Oh man, that messed me up. I wouldn't mind eat. I don't mind eating hot stuff, but I'd hate to do a challenge with hot stuff. I tried one at this sandwich place, and they put it some kind of sauce that they made that was crazy hot on a burger, and you had to eat it within a certain amount. And I swear, like I took a bite and I swallowed, and I could immediately feel it in my stomach hurting so bad. Like, I get wary of them challenges. True, Tish. Then again, you've got do y'all have like colder the fish that like the colder up there? Y'all got a lot of trout and stuff. Because that's what we're lacking here. Like they have to stock for us whenever the winter hits. They have to put some in, and about I mean you're not really getting quality fish at that point. A lot of them are super small. Well, that stinks. Winter pretty much shuts y'all down then if it's a cold one. That sucks. Hey, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. We're at 24. Yes, sir. Yeah, I hadn't. I wouldn't even know how many hot wings I could take down. I know I hit 96 shrimp scampi at Red Lobster one time. I did get sick after that, but I do love me some shrimp scampies. I don't think so. Poor Red Lobster. They had people like me eating 96 shrimp scampies come up there for the buffet for the endless shrimp and about put them out of business. I love them though. Thank y'all for doing that for so long. You know, dude, it was solid. They don't do it no more. They got some new guy in there that says, "Oh hell no." Do y'all know what red is?
It's
Colorblind?
hungry.
Y'all colorblind? Stop the nonsense. Yeah, come in there. And so much shrimp and cheddar biscuits out the door with like 6 of them. Now they see me, they bring like two, then one per every time they come back. They know my tricks. We've got one Tisha that's they should have been out of business. You don't rarely see them there anymore. I would assume at any time they'll be gone. We had a really fire spot though called Safaris. Um, it was kind of like that, but or they had it was a circular building, and down in the middle was the bar, and you would walk down a set of like 6 steps, and then down there was a circular bar, and then above the bar was a circular fish tank, and it was just decked out in all kinds of exotic fish and shit. And then whenever you sat down and ate, you were up above the bar, so you were eye level with the tanks going around. It was a pretty sweet spot, but that went away, and then Red Lobster's probably going to go away. We won't have too many good seafood spots or decent ones. But that Safari's was that one was sick. Their whole layout was perfect. Well, the fish just weren't fishing for us, were they?
That time.
Yep.
Slow takedown.
The slow takedown. The slow pack. Doing a little slow takedown right now, y'all. Here, fishy, fishy. Yeah, yeah. The nowadays Jolly Rancher, they've got the smaller ones, but when they first brought out the Jolly Rancher suckers, they were crazy good. Um, and yeah, of course, watermelon blow pops you just can't beat. Oh yeah, nice. That's hilarious, Tish. Not at the time though, but man, thinking back on it, right? friends. Oh no, Dave, no. I heard about that crud earlier from Tish. Hey, brother, man. So sorry to hear about that. When me and Rocky skunked, hey, appreciate you hitting that thumbs up. We skunked, got that last poll out there. I'm gonna go ahead and end it for tonight. We're gonna try to get out tomorrow night with Sean at the Percy Priest Dam, so top side of his normal spot. He'll be out there in the morning at that, I think, secret honey hole that we went to that one morning on his kayak. He's looking for 7 bass and 3 catfish. It was a beautiful night, and I had a lot of fun with y'all. I appreciate y'all, chilling with me, hanging out. I'm so excited. I can't wait to the summer, spring and summer. I'm gonna pull up so much fish for y'all. We won't remember these first nights. Oh man, these ones that gave me emotional damage. Yeah, got some stank for sure. Now I gotta go and get the missus something to eat so she don't smell all that skunk stank on me. Jeez. Appreciate y'all hanging out though. I'll see you soon. Have a blessed night. Be cool, y'all.